Oh, thank you. Yep, I can vote for those. Thank you. All right. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I'm Latana, Lady Print Boss Consulting, and on this channel we talk about t-shirt business and all that good stuff. And today I am in the office. Gonna be working on some things, just kind of hanging out, talking t-shirt business, and doing my job as I go through. Nephew just came in and brought some stuff, so I'm trying to see what he brought in here that pertains to the shop. Got me some little dumbbells so I can start working on this arm. If you have followed me for a long time, then you know that I am a master screen printer. And this arm, child, has been giving me. Last year I fell on that side. Now I fell on that side. Hey, Tampa. Yes, we alive. Look, girl, I can raise this arm all the way. This arm here. It's almost there. It's almost all the way. It's just a little pain in it. But I bought these so that I could start doing some exercise. You would think that 2 pounds would be like nothing to do, but I was over on ChatGPT and it was like, yeah, I can get your arm fixed if you do some exercise. So got that stuff. I can do some stuff. I came into work, so this is my typical work day. Well, first of all, let me say this. This automation stuff is booty, okay? It's good and it's bad. It makes you lazy. Normally, I would come into the office at, what, 5 or 6 in the morning, and definitely be in here no later than 7 a.m. and work till about 2 p.m. for the last year. Now, I come into the office whenever I want to. And I got to break that habit because you can't run a business, baby, laying in the bed. So I got to break that habit and get back in the office. So I came in here about an hour ago, kind of straighten up just a little bit, and it is 10:42. So I'm getting my day started. I'm going to work now with the shop being automated. Probably about today I could probably work. Today I'm probably going to work about 3 or 4 hours. Not even that long. I got 2 orders that came through the website that I need to do. And these orders, one is like 2 weeks ago, and one that we just finally got the approval to print. And then one from like last week at the end of the week. And we had a glitch over on the website. So I don't have the man's sizes, but I've got to send him over a mock-up and then prepare his stuff to get printed. So in today's video, I'm going to do the films to print his artwork. I'm going to do it over in Corel Draw, which is pretty much done already, and then just kind of talk t-shirt business. Y'all know I have so over here across from me, I have a spinnable like laptop stand. And this laptop stand I found at the Five Below store. So this one was like $12 and I paid like $35 for the one over there. So I'm gonna hook it up and see what's up, because I could put a second laptop in here in my office for when I'm in here, because now I'm doing a lot of coding and I'd love to have a second laptop. I've got my big monitor right here directly in front of me, you guys right here, and then a laptop here that's connected to the monitor. I'd like to have another laptop over on this side. And then I can run my dog registry from over there, from that laptop, or I can put my coding laptop that has all of my coding software on it, and then I could just switch. If you have a PC that has 2 HDMI ports, you can just switch. This ain't bad, y'all. So the one I have has a circle bottom. This has a square bottom, but basically it looks like this thing is made the same way. Okay, it's a little bit more flimsy. Tell me it raises up. Do you not raise? Tell me you're not just gonna sit here flat like this. Oh, because nope, it raises. It definitely raises. So here's the front. So you must gotta pull here. There we go. Gotta put some oomph onto it. So it does. So you pull it. Yeah, this one is a little bit flimsy compared to the one that I got. Adrian, I'm gonna need somebody to come pull this bad boy up for me, because yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need nephew to come pull this up. Why they make this bottom so tight? There's that part. But this bottom. Okay, so that's that. The bottom doesn't move. So this top moves up. Okay, baby. Let's go. Okay. So the top moves up like so. And now I should be able to tilt it. Okay. Okay, y'all. So that's it. That ain't bad. Top over here in waiting. I've got so many laptops in here that a little bit. This one over there. Y'all know me and my lazy Susan. Yeah, but this was not. This is nice. Actually, pretty nice, y'all. Okay. It just makes sure. Yep. So Five Below. I think I'll go get another one for the bedroom. That way I'll have. Okay, I can work with this. Okay. Ooh. It's nice. It's a little bit more difficult to adjust than my other one that I have over on the other side. Was easier to adjust, but like literally, like once it's on there, it's spinning. It's loud. You hear it? It's going crackly, crack, crack, crack. The other one doesn't. You don't really hear. And then the other one that I have, it has. Okay, okay. So I got that done. So anyway, let's jump over here onto this PC. I'm over here on my desktop, and over on the desktop I have, let's see here, over on this desktop, and I'm on the Windows thing. Let me turn that off and go to the desktop. So over here on my desktop, what I do now, y'all, and this is really this is gonna be good. When I am in my office, I needed a way to get artwork submissions. So instead of me uploading all of my artwork over to the website, it now goes to two places. I have a Dropbox, and then I also have a my Google Drive folder that I just set up. So everything's over here. This is the artwork that came through, and this is the one. Tampa, you still there? Because if you are, I'm gonna show you the online designer. I don't think I showed it to you yesterday. I don't think you were on here when yesterday when we were on. Let me show you real quick. Let's see here. So the online designer, did I finish? Let's see. Show you guys the designer, what's coming. Okay, y'all. So it's three of y'all on here watching. Let's talk about let me just put it up here. Let me just put it up here. Okay, so this is the HTML. I hope that this is the one that boom 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 boom. Okay. So this is it. This is what I finished and completed on yesterday. In between me working. This is the online design, the online designer right here. And what I did yesterday, so this designer here, $89 a year, y'all. $89 a year when it drops, or $19.99 a month. I definitely go for the $89 a year on the subscription. This is going to be set up and you have t-shirts, hoodies, long sleeve, mug, cap, bag, and as people kind of suggest things to me, then I'll add different things. And then people will also have like different people will have different products, because you may print on something different in your shop than what I print on. Hey Retta, how you doing? You may print on something different in your shop than what I print on. So if you are needing an online design feature, and this is perfect, this would be perfect to help you bypass needing to do job approvals, to do artwork approvals, allow your customers to where they can go on to your website, upload a design, and send it over to you. When it comes over to you, you have the design, you have the mock-up, you have the art files, and you are ready to go to print. These are custom made. So yours will come, anyone that orders one, if they want. Right now, this just says create your custom product. This could say tees custom t-shirt mock up or whatever. It can be branded in your own colors and things like that. I still have not connected. So I showed you guys the different shirts and whatnot. And this cup I need to go and make transparent because it's not coming up. I think I'm going to fade the colors out a little bit because on the shirt it's a little dark for me. So I do want to be able to see the color. So I'm going to kind of pull back that RGB on that black just a little bit, add in maybe about 20 more colors of garments that you could choose from. This is not like the full-blown designer because you're paying $89 a year for it, right? But this is the thing, your customers can go on, generate AI artwork if you connect it to API, which is something that I do in the background. And that will connect to like OpenAI's platform to where you could generate images and things like that. That alleviates the issue of you needing to have like all of these different clip arts. This 2026, we ain't got to do that no more. Anyways, you got the text, and you add your text, and then you have, I'm going to make it white since we are here. And let's do here. So you got your text right here. And you can resize the text. Now, I'll probably go in at some point because I do have one that has curved text. So I may go in and do the curved text up and below, up top and bottom, and do different features with that. But right now I'm going to drop the basic, right? And then you have your image upload template, so you can upload your image in here. Let's see, let me find a picture. This is one that I'll do my picture. You got your picture, your image you can do. And then once you put the image there, you can, you can resize the image. I am going to do a bounding box for some people. Some people would want a bounding box. Me, I don't want a bounding box. But what I worked on yesterday was this part. This is where the magic happens down here. Because if you got an online designer, right? What do you need? People can do it. They can download the PNG, they can send you the PNG, but you need the print file. So they can go here, boom, name, email, and if they have a SVG or whatever file of that, they just go back in and where was that at? I don't remember. I don't even know where that picture was, y'all. But anyway, they just go back in and upload the the SVG file or whatever, and then hit the submit button, and then everything is going to submit. See how it says sending the files over, and the files will come over to you, to your shop. So it says now order submitted, we've received your mock-up and original file. So then all you have to do is, like for me, my stuff is in a drive, and I'm going to actually go ahead and show y'all how to do a link real quick. So here's the drive that it's in, and I'm going to go ahead and hold this right here. Select at the very top of your window. I'm going to pull that down so y'all can see. If you select the Google Drive file, drag it onto your bar here. Drag it on your bar. It should have gone. Come on. What's the problem? Drag it on in here. I'll put you right next to this artwork submission. So right here, this file now, whenever let's say I'm over here and I come in here, I can go boom and just go into the files. So yesterday, what I did was files were just going in like this. And I said, no, we don't need them like that. We need each person's file in a folder, right? So now we have the artwork in the folder. So this would be the text mock-up. That's the background mock-up. Now this will actually end up being the t-shirt. And then this is the art file, the PNG art file with the text white behind it. And then this would be that original file, right? So that's how the online designer works. Now, right now, you cannot, this is not made for people to get quotes, right? To do the quotes, because we got the quote form. At some point, I'm probably going to add pricing into this. But if you just need a way to get something over to you, it's perfect. So that's how that works, y'all. Okay, so that's just a little side note thing. Okay, so and how all of that works. So now I got all my artwork and everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and close all of this stuff out and go over here into this folder and get myself to working and going on about my day. So I've got these two pieces of artwork. I'm just going to open this with Corel Draw. I've got one with the mock-up and one with the Connect Foundations logo. So, and the logo is white, so you can't see it when you are here on here. And he's got it at 13 inches. So I'm going to also bring in this right here, this image. And I'm going to open up another Corel Draw, and then I'm going to go over here because I need to create a template. Not a template, but I need to create a mock-up. So I'm going to open up the mock-up thing. I'm going to delete this out for now, and then just pull in this image, which was on there, and resize it. Let's see. Let's make it 4 inches. And then this is the front. And now all I have to do is just go in and add in what type of shirt he wants. Today's date, 3/24/2026. This I'm gonna eventually olive, and this is a tri-blend. So we're gonna put on there. I don't remember what brand it is, but I don't know if you just put tri-blend on there. And then down here, I'm just going to change this ink to white ink. It'll be screen printed. And then For the size placement, I'm going to look at his shirt, and this is pretty big, so I'm going to go about 11 inches on his front. I'm going to remove this back and put 11 inches. 11 inches wide on the front. And that should be good. And black colors, nothing on back. Remove that. So the next thing I'm going to do is build the mock-up for this, and then I'm just going to put a line here to go here with the print size, right? Boom. This is ready for me to share with the client. So you can do it one or two ways. You can export this as a PNG or as a, I'm going to say Connect Job Proof. You can export it as a PNG, or you can save it as a print, as a PDF. It's up to you. So I'm just going to export that, and then I'm going to go over here to the actual artwork and take this artwork and go ahead and get it ready for me to set up for print. I'm working in Corel Draw. I'm going to double click it, and I'm going to make this background black right now so that I can see it. Well, I don't need to do that because I was going to make it black so that I could see it, but I don't really need to do that because I need to just set it up for print. So here we're going to make it 11 inches wide. Let's go ahead, and we could either trace it or invert it. I don't need to really, whoop, I hit edit bitmap. Why did I do that? Why did I do that, y'all? It's not what I was trying to do. He actually sent me he actually had in here an EPS file. So he's got an EPS, and this is the good thing about people sending their artwork. When they send the artwork, if they can send it over to you already ready, that works even better. There's his EPS file, so it should be perfect. Did his logo have, let's see. Boom, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say, dang. Control G, and we're going to group it. I'll put it in a size 11, and then I'm going to Control C and copy it, and then I'm going to take it over here, move that one out the way, and Control V and paste it, and then I'm going to look at it and make sure that nothing changed. So this is the actual vector file. We good. You can hit P and center that to the center of the page. I'm going to hit black, change it to black, delete that, and then now all we got to do is go in and put our crop marks up, and we are going to use my going to use vector seps. Go into vector seps, and that's going to pop up, and boom, we're going to add the registration mark. This is ready to go to print. Go ahead and delete that, and then we're just going to put white ink, and that's it. This is ready to go. It's ready to be printed. So we'll save this as, go ahead and save this as the, what is the name? Connect Foundation film. Screen. I'll save it on the desktop for now, and then I'll go over here and find my customer files, and then I can save it in my customer files once I'm done with it and everything. But right now we're going to go ahead and print out the film. Actually, nope, I'm not going to print out that film because I can possibly get another design on here. So let's see if we can do that. Now I do have to send an email to get the art approved before I print it, but I know the art's going to be approved. So I got a 45 logo that I downloaded for another guy that finally approved his proof. Let me see if I can find it, and if I can't, then let's go to the desktop. 45 proof. Let's see, proof template. That's for Acme. Whose job is that? I did those 2 jobs already. Where is this man's job proof? Okay, so when I can't find what I need, I'll just go over to my emails and pull it up out of my email. So I'm going to just jump into my email and pull the job proof that I did for him out of the email. Tomorrow we have a coffee meeting. Coffee meeting with me is at over in the school platform tomorrow morning. I see a question. Give me a second and I will answer it. Thank you for calling T-Shirt Shop Dallas. How can I help you? Good morning. I'm fine. How are you? We are screen printer. We don't offer embroidery services at this time. About what now? No, we don't. Screen printing. No, sir, we don't. Okay. Baby, look. Not gonna sit up there. That's a spam call, y'all. So okay, so let me get over here and answer this your question. Let me get back to the question. So Rita says, I have Shopify. Can I embed it on my web page? Yes, ma'am. You can. You can embed it on the website. I am going to, so what you'll do is you'll get an embed code, and then from the embed code, that's what you're going to use to embed it. So today I've got like 3 or 4 things that I'm going to do with it. And then after that, I'm going to start doing the demo sites with the embedding. So what I'll do is I'll put it on a Shopify site as a demo. I'll put it on a WordPress site as a demo. And then it will actually be over on the Lady Print Boss website as a demo so that you'll be able to actually try it before you buy it. Now, once you actually purchase, if you want to connect it to API. So you know how like we go over into AI and we design stuff, you can connect it to an API if you want to, only if you want to allow your customers to use that API. The thing with connecting it to an API is that you're going to be paying for customers to design artwork. With that, there should be limitations. So once I put it up on my site, then I'll know like what it actually costs, because they say it's pennies. Like it may be like 1/10 of a cent or 10 cent or something like that to generate artwork. You don't want people sitting on your website just constantly generating artwork. So my plan is to do like a three generation limit. And then once they have generated 3 images, it'll have a pop-up that says, hey, we see that you're at your generation at the limit for generation. Send us what you have, and then we'll finish the artwork out for you that way. Because if it's something that we don't want them playing, I don't want them playing on my site all day. You can say, hey, I don't want the image generation on my site at all. We can also, because I am customizing this, you can also have a version, like let's say that you have artwork and samples or custom like set template designs that you want people to be able to choose from the templated designs. You can have that option to have the templated designs on there. You can also have the option to have like little artwork pieces where you connect it to a Dropbox or to a Google Drive, and it opens and it has all the artwork. Or if you have, you can actually host the artwork directly on your website if you have a site that has a lot of gigs on it, and it won't slow it down. So that's pretty much, that's pretty much up to you. Okay, y'all. So this is the other artwork that I need to do. And I put on here 8 inches wide. This is actually something I made. This one came over from ChatGPT. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open chat and go into my image library. This is one thing that I do like about ChatGPT, is that I can, when I have created something and then forgot about it, where it is, I can always go in here and find it and then bring it back in and use it that way. So for this one, we could do one or two things. We could, oh, I don't know about crop. I don't know about running my, ooh, you know what? Let's go back over to ChatGPT. So normally what I do is I would bring that in, and I would bring it in to Corel Draw and then vector it. But when I'm running my recording software, sometimes that gives me a problem. So let's try something else. Hey chat. Okay, so take this image, invert it, and as a matter of fact, make the logo black with a transparent background. Anything that's in this picture that's black, make that transparent. Okay, so um let's see if it'll go ahead and do it for me. Sometimes it'll give me the perfect transparent background, sometimes it won't. Most of the time it will. I do have a script that I use that normally works really good. Let's let this go in and connect over. And there we go. Boom, we got it. We got it on the first try, y'all. Okay, so now let's close out ChatGPT. And let's go here and download the artwork. And boom. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, wait a minute. No, you didn't play with me like that, chat. No, you did not play with me like that. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, chat, I need this on a true transparent background, not a transparent looking background, okay? A true transparent background with the logo in black. ChatGPT be tripping sometimes, y'all. Okay. So while we are waiting on this thing to do what it does, if it doesn't do it, we could always go and remove it in, remove the image in a program or something. While I'm waiting on that, I got my film here, and I'm just gonna put the film in here and get this printed out. Oh, what happened? Okay. You dirty dog bastard, you. There we go. Oh, is it? Let's see, y'all. There it is. Okay, we got it now. Sometimes chat will do that. Like I said, it would have been real easy to have just for me to have just went in and vectored it if I wasn't on live, but when I'm on live. So the reason that I'm cropping this, which normally I wouldn't crop it, is because I put on the proof that it was 8 inches. So that means if I'm going to do an 8-inch logo, I got to make sure that, and I'm going to do 8.5 inches. Actually, I'm going to make it 9 inches. Okay. And then let's pull back up SEP Game and put my registration marks on there. Now we got 2 designs. Both of them are going to have white ink. The thing about it is, if you have 2 designs with white ink, y'all know what that means? It means that you can burn both of them on the same dang on screen. So we're going to go Control G on here, and then we're going to flip this baby upside down. Do a 180, and boom. And that way we can use one film, burn this. We're going to burn this, print it out like this, burn the screen, and then just flip it. Okay. Okay. And then that way we can print this white job, and then we can print this job all with one screen. You can do that if you don't have to do an ink change. So that works really, that worked out really well for us today. And I am going to go in here. We're going to use a 13 by 19 inch film. I'm going to bump up this contrast and this intensity. I always bump it up by 4 or 5. It's up to you. And then we're going to print this on Photo Matte. I use in because that's the latest one, and I just use standard and send that over to print. Now that that is printing, I'm going to go here. I'm going to file, and I'm going to save this right here. And then we had this, which is the artwork here. I'm going to go file, and then I'm going to save this also as the Connect Job Proof. Okay. I'm going to save it as Connect Job Proof 2 because it's the actual CorelDRAW file. And then now I can close all of this stuff out. And we can get out of Corel. And now I'm just going to go. After I do that, then I will just go in. I'm going to go in back over to my emails. Open up my email and send the job proof to the client. Someone just uploaded some files. Let's see here. Okay, so somebody just uploaded a file, and let's see here. What was that order number? Let me go into the system and find the order number. So sometimes, y'all, I'll forget the dang on my sites. Go into the website and find the order number. Go to the back end of the site and find the number. So you guys busy working today or not working at all? Busy working or barely working? Okay. So his order number is here. So in your orders, you can send an email, like in the back of WordPress. You can send an email directly from there, but it's more like a note. So I like to just go in and get the order number. And then once I find the order number, I'll just type in the order number in my search. And then once I find the order number, I'm just going to reply. Oh, that's Shane's order. I don't need his order number because I've already done him. I need the other guy's order number. Hold on. I need the other guy's order number, y'all. So I'm in the wrong, pulling up the wrong person's order number. Okay. So here we need this order number, which is, okay, this one. 559. Okay, so let's go here. I just paste the order number into my email so it'll pull that order number up. This was a recovered order. This one here, this is his order number. Okay. Copy. And then I'll compose a new email. Recipient in here. So show you guys the way that I do it. I've showed it several times before, but so I'm in here, in there, and then all I do is I still use templates, and boom, the order, your job proof is ready. Your job proof is ready. Please approve. Da da da. Cannot continue without blah blah blah. And then right up in here, right before I do anything, right here is where I put the proof in. And I actually upload the image of the proof. So it looks really, really nice and professional when they open it up. And so boom, here we have that. And so there's his proof. Your job proof should tell people exactly like when they're going to get the order, when they are going to get their order, when they're going to get the order, show them what the order looks like. It should have a disclosure on there letting them know, hey, you need to check your sizes, spelling, all of that, because after that, we're not responsible. No reprints, no refunds. If it's something that we done, then we'll fix it. But other than that, you need to handle your business. So that's what that's for. So right here, we have all of this stuff in here. And by the way, y'all, I gotta tell y'all, I have, hold on, because this is good. This is good. I want y'all to see my face because I want y'all to see the joy. So remember last year when I had a guy that ordered shirts, approved the job proof, delivered the shirts, and then that SOB reverse charges on me. And even though I had all those emails and everything, he went through, what do you call that when you go through somebody's site and they have like, not Google Pay, but it's another little pop-up thing that Square uses that people can bypass going to your site and clicking that checkbox on your site that says you agree to the shop terms. Don't have any of that shit on your site. Anyways, he bypassed that and checked out using link. That's what it was. He checked out using link. Well, y'all. So anyways, he got that little $800 and my shirts. I was furious. So I was going downtown to go and file a civil suit on him for my money. But I decided, let me go to the police station and file for theft of charges. Oh, happy day, oh, happy day. Oh, I tell y'all. So anyways, I went to the police station. The police told me, well, hey, you need to send him a certified letter requesting that, because theft of services, because he kept my merch, stop responding or anything, right? You can't keep the merch and do all of that. Can't do that. So sent him a certified letter in the mail. Boom, boom, boom. Collected all that stuff. Long story short, did everything the police told me. Baby, they picked up the case. Mm-hmm. And he got that warrant. Mm-hmm. See, all t-shirt printers, all business owners. When somebody fuck over you, don't worry about the money. Get it. Anyways, the DA said that I'll get my money back in form of restitution. Really and truly, child. Long as his ass go in that jail. Mm-hmm. Teach you a lesson. Oh, I'm so happy about it. I really am. T-shirt shop Dallas, how can I help you? Yes, t-shirt shop. Fine. How can I help you? Daniel, I know you're AI, aren't you? Uh-huh. Yes, you are. Uh-huh. Y'all want to hear AI? Let me let you guys hear AI, so y'all can see how good they are. Uh-huh. Okay. So you're with who now? Uh-huh. Hello? This is Daniel Lynch. Uh-huh. Go ahead, Daniel. And you so do you customize passes for your customers? We sell ice cream cones. All right. Thank you so much for your time today. Bye. Mm-hmm. That's an AI, y'all. That's an AI. That's an AI, honey. AI, baby. We that's how you trip them up. You just say something crazy and off the wall. Anyways, back to me being happy and the joy of the story. Mm-hmm. Got me one. So just so excited that I feel redeemed and renewed. Mm-hmm. Yep. Amazing. Okay. Okay, guys. So I send this job proof over to this guy. And once I send that over, then all I have to do is wait on him to reply. Production time from the time that he approves these shirts is going to be 3 days. And I do want to show you guys at the bottom of my emails. This is how you you can turn your email literally into a cash cow. Okay, so at the bottom of your emails, everyone has their name, their office number, their sale. But for me, I have things like free delivery. I've got a link to the website, a link to my social media pages. I've got an option for you to book a meeting with me. I've got a button, a link here for you to click. And we have a special this month for this month's special. And then we also have another option here. So I've got like 2 or 3 things that I'm selling in the email whenever I send it over to somebody. So, oh, I got to put in the recipient. Sorry, y'all. So let me go over there and put in who this email is going to. Um, Copy. Who this email is going to. Boom. And then they're sent. Okay. So now, just want to take a look at the film. People say that these films, that when you use a desktop printer, I'm still on the Canon Pro 100. People say that, hey, you can't get film. They say you can't get good film. That's a damn lie. I'm not using I don't use any like Max Black or anything like that. So these are the films. This is going to be the job for the one shirt, and then the print thing is going to be flipped over, and this is going to be the print for the second shirt. So it's going to call in. I actually need a walkie-talkie around here where I can call out there and say, hey, this is ready. So okay, so I've done my 2 films for today. Got my 2 films done for today, and those are the 2 things that I need to do. I also need to order the shirts for this one order, but I can't do that right now. Just because I need the sizes. Once I get those sizes, then I'm done. That's my whole job for today, y'all. Only other thing I have to do is if I have to return any emails or anything like that. So I know that he'll see that, and then he'll come in here and get those. And go ahead and set this up. So the shirts for the F45 design, these are the shirts. They're just gonna be, they're the next level in midnight. It's out when he comes in the room. That okay. So after I do that, then now, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. You know, business is hard running, running. Let's see here. Okay, so tomorrow morning we have a coffee meeting, and a coffee meeting at 8 a.m. It's every Wednesday. So that's what's going on. Every Wednesday we have our coffee meeting. You make sure that it's on my calendar. If you are not a member of the Print Boss Academy, where is the link? Go over and join. Where is the link to join? Oh, here it is. This is the school link. Copy. I'll put the link in there in case anybody wants to join. Okay. So now I guess I'll go over here, and so don't have right now. This is how I can tell when a email is about to come through. When an order is about to come through, I can tell when someone sends me a Dropbox file, and then I know that okay, you got another file that just came in for through Dropbox, right? Under whatever that person's name is, Ontario. Oh, there it is right there. So I do have a couple of things that I can do today. Actually, let me go over and see what I have on my calendar. I don't think I have anything on the calendar that I need to do today. Today is the 24th. I got 5 tasks pending. Okay. Starting an event space, 9 a.m. So I don't have to do nothing with that. Yep, ain't got nothing to do. Ain't got nothing to do. Ain't got nothing to do. That's automation, y'all. It's not really nothing to do. So when I don't have anything to do, I go back over and start working on other stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in and start working on some other stuff. And that normally is my day. How fast I can get things done. Go in here and clean my printer and make sure that it's up and running. But normally my phones will be ringing. It will be a whole lot of stuff going on. And now it's just like none of that, you know. I don't have to deal with answering the phones because the thing is over there answering the phones. Let me go in. I do like to go in and check my AI every now and then and see, go in and check the phone calls. So I'm going to go in and listen to some of the calls when I don't have anything to do. It's like, okay, go in and listen to the calls, honey, and see what's going on with the calls. See when my bill is due on my plan. My next bill is due April 7th. Go over here and check my threads. So here's somebody called at 8 o'clock this morning to place an order, and they need a follow up. Okay, so this person needs a follow-up call. So what I'm going to do is give them a call. Okay, I'll give them a call. Let's see if they still need help. Okay, let me see what the name was.
Thanks for calling T-Shirt Shop Dallas. Bow.
Come on with the...
I totally understand. My job is to qualify your call so I can get you to the...
Come on, what is your name, honey?
Great. How many shirts do you need for this order? Perfect. Let me see if I can get someone on the line to help you. Please hold.
Okay, he just transferred him over and didn't get a name. Let me see. Sometimes I can pull Hi, Holly. This is Latana over at T-Shirt Shop Dallas. We received a call from you this morning, and you called our AI assistant. I was just giving you a call back and see what I can do to help you get that order placed. If you still need it, give me a call at 214-814-2794, and I'll be happy to help you. This is also a textable number. Thanks. Okay. So go through some more leads. No message from caller. A lot of times I don't have, so this is spam. Let's block the call. So that's it. We've only had like a couple of calls this morning. Meet new A by A. Set up, configure, and connect your AI receptionist all in one place. What is new? Okay, so it looks like we got some new stuff that's going on with the AI instant knowledge base, upload, generate frequent asked questions. So it's just showing me that there's some new stuff going on in here. My AI voice is Henry. Call forwarding instructions. Keep your existing. Sometimes I just like to see what's going on, if it's anything new that's going on. So people always ask me like what all you have with your AI. So for me, this is the stuff that comes with my AI, y'all. I use Breezy, and I get the AI powered receptionist. My receptionist, it will answer calls and all that stuff, and then the website builder, which I don't use, the online chat and all of that stuff, and the SMS stuff. So that's pretty much set up, so it's nothing for me to do over there dealing with it. So now I can just literally like go back to working on my apps. Well, I could, let's see here. Do I need to do any follow-ups? I don't need to do any follow-ups on anything for anybody. I'm done for the day, y'all. It's literally like I'm done for the day. Waiting on a couple of people to pay invoices here. And once I get these invoices paid, then we'll start doing something else. But that's my day in a nutshell. That is my day and how things roll around here in a nutshell. I'll show you guys some, you know what, I could do some lasering while I'm, nope, I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to finish setting up this, I'm going to do some coding and set up some stuff on here. But that's my day. So it's really nothing else for me to do, y'all. But if an order comes in or a call or something like that, then I could do something. But other than that, it's nothing for me to do. Y'all have a blessed one. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Probably go and have me some lunch or something, I guess.